A chipmunk ate my cucumber plant, and in order to revive it and get a pickle out of this thing, I'm going to need to prevent them from doing it again. Well, I lost one within the first 2 seconds. Are you kidding? How is that even possible? Oh no. Oof, what a stupid mistake. This is gonna die. I planted these 5/29. So it's been 2 months, and at the 6-week mark, about 2 weeks ago, this was beautiful. It was glorious. And then that stupid chipmunk and or woodchuck tipped it over and ate all of the leaves on it. What the heck? Okay, let's talk cucumbers. This is still the result of what had happened. And yes, I got really low about it, and I was having a really bad day. But you know what? Everything's fine. I'm just checking up on these. Now, this one looks like it's going to die. I'm not even going to let it put any more energy into it. I'm just going to do that. This one is gone. Bye-bye. This one is gone. Bye-bye. This one looks like, it's honestly looking like very weak and like it's going to die. So I'm not even going to take the chance. I'm just going to take it right off. This is where a leaf node was. This is where a leaf node was. And I'm just going to try to prune. Oh, this is strong. Strong like bull. Okay, I'm just trying to prune all these back because I don't want it to put energy into things that can't produce any more leaves or fruits. All right, so I see 2 babies and 1 actual fruit with an open flower too. I have some faith that this is going to work. I'm going to take this male flower and this female flower and push them together. Oh! Oh no. Oh no, I just snapped the flower off of this. Well, there goes that one. Cucumber update. Nothing's changed. We've got some new growth happening. That's excellent news. We need more growth. We need some more leaves in here to, catch that sunlight. We've got a cucumber that's actually cucumbering. More new growth here. Excellent news. More new growth here. Excellent news. I think we might be recovering from the great chipmunk or woodchuck disaster. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay guys, so far we've done a pretty good job at preventing these chipmunks from getting in here, but eventually I'm going to need to take this stuff off. It is a windy day. I hope that's not going to affect my solution that I've come up with, and I have no idea if the solution is good or bad. Honestly, it's my first time really putting some effort into this chipmunk battle I'm in, other than just putting up some simple hoops, which is something I did already in the first place. That also means that it's possible that if the chipmunk decides to come back to eat my peppers, which are uncovered, maybe the solution will actually stop them from doing that too. Ooh, speaking of more flowers, this one has like 5 more flowers, and this was the very first pepper that started coming out. Look at that. Huh? Yeah. What's up? All right, let's get into the chipmunk solution. What? So many peppers. Okay, we got boxes, guys. What's in the box? Can I just talk about how I'm opening a box and I'm actually using the appropriate tool? That never happens. It came with gloves?
Huh?
Interesting. All right, let me show you what this thing is. Okay, this is what I got, guys. It's a metal wire mesh. It's lightweight, although it's heavy because it's all together. I got 4 feet high by 100 feet long. Now, what I'm doing with it is I'm going from the corner here to the corner of the dirt, to the corner, and to the corner of the house, not the greenhouse, the house. I also got sticks. So these stakes go in the ground, and then you hold up the fencing with these. Now, I have never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Really? How is it possible that it's disappeared? Genuinely, how is that possible? Yeah, if you can't see it, neither could I. Wow. This cucumber, I gotta say, it doesn't look great. It's getting like yellowish brown down here, and I can't pollinate it anymore because the flower is gone. I just watched something that said cucumbers may need to be pollinated up to 9 times. That's way more than I thought. I thought maybe like 3. But every time I see a cucumber that has an actual cucumber with an open flower, I'm gonna try to pollinate it. The main focus is going to be blocking up any areas around this entire garden where a rodent can get in. I am fully aware that groundhogs notoriously dig, hence what they've done under here. If I didn't show you the picture, I'll put it up now. There's literally a tunnel under there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by rolling out this weed fabric all around the perimeter, and it's double layered, so I kind of have to cut it not only to size, but also lengthwise as well. Amazon is crazy, dude. I just ordered 120 more of those things, and they're gonna be here today. Like, what? That is crazy. So first I had to go ahead and cut up this metal wire mesh, which honestly seems like it should be simple, but those things, after cutting so many of them, really start to hurt your hands, and I genuinely did not enjoy this process at all. Plus, once you cut it, it becomes sharp, and I kept cutting myself. Ouch! Then I had to go ahead and try to take these poles and shove them into the ground through the weed fabric, but I couldn't pull up the pole and the wire mesh at the same time. So then I had to go back and put the wire mesh back onto the pole, and it just kept falling on me, and it wasn't really the simplest thing to do. It was actually pretty much a big giant PIA, but you get the picture. Attach metal wire mesh to poles, put poles in ground. And then what I did to actually secure them to the poles once everything was up is I went ahead and bought these little like twisty tie things. And as you can see, it wasn't the simplest thing to do, especially down low there where I couldn't get around it, was to actually tie them to the poles. But this is the way I figured out how to do it. Here you can see the update. It's looking pretty all right from above. It's coming together, that's for sure. And I'm thinking that this might actually work. I just got to get the doors done. But I like it so far. Right here you can see where I actually started to pull the poles back to keep them upright by attaching some string to the pole and then the other side of the string to a landscape staple, and then I put the landscape staple into the ground. And I did it on both sides. And this is me just putting those landscape staples right into the weed fabric to kind of pull that a little taut. And sometimes you mess them up and bend them instead. Update! So these cucumbers have not been eaten at all. This has been officially up here since, oh darn, I don't remember. I finished this on Monday. It is Friday. It's only been a few days. I was going to give it a week, but I'm impatient. This has not been eaten by anything. This was already like this, so don't pay attention to that one. Everything looks beautiful and new and fresh and new growth and hubba hubba. Look at this thing. We got another one right here. How do these frogs keep getting in here? Toads, how do these toads keep getting in here? Buddy, what are you doing? Look at this guy. We're picking this today. Isn't that right there, Pickle? Yes! Look at this one. This is a pollination error. This one that I've hand pollinated a couple of times seems to be fine, right? This one I did not hand pollinate. Nope. I think maybe I did once, but it just goes to show it needs more than one pollination. I've got all of these flowers out here, and there's just a massive amount of pollinators all over them. I think that they just prefer that, and they're not coming in here for these couple little flowers. And I think that that's my problem. I don't have a lack of pollinators. I have a lack of giving them better options. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Look at this thing. It's big. I actually was going to do this 2 days ago, but didn't because of, well, other reasons. But here we go. The first cucumber from the garden. Now remember, this is a pickling cucumber. It's slightly big. You see how it's nice and green up here and it's a bit yellower down here? If you let this go any longer, this plant would actually completely stop producing cucumbers and it would die. Inside of mature fruit is a mature seed. It says, okay, my job's done. I don't have to produce any more seed, and then it dies. Okay, folks, I got my very first cucumber, my very first pickling cucumber. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pickle this, and I'm not gonna pickle it in the way you think I'm gonna pickle it. So let me just slice this open. Just gonna slice it right down the middle. Oh, look at it! Look at that! That's like perfect, guys! Oh my gosh, that's my first awesome cucumber! Ah, I'm so excited! This looks really good. Oh, look at it. It's like the best book you've ever read. Oh my God. It smells so fresh. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do spirits because it's just simpler that way. Oh, yeah. Look at it. My very first pickling spear. Now, I have to do something. I have to try it. Well, that tastes like a pickling cucumber, guys. I've been saving pickle juice from other pickle jars. And I'm just gonna stick it in here. I do not have a pickling recipe. I've never done this before. So right now, I'm just gonna, yep, that fits. Oh, the juice is getting a little too hot. Oh, I don't think I can fit this last one. And there we go. Beautiful. Okay. I am pickling my own pickles, but I'm using previously used pickle juice. Something interesting to note. I was just eating these little ends. And as you know, we had a green end and a yellower end. This end, way more bitter than this end. Still good, but you taste the bitterness of the peel. This, sweeter. The time is here. It's been exactly 1 week since I put this cucumber in here. Let's see how it is. I must have shut it well because it snapped. Ooh, I'm so excited, guys. All right, so I can tell you right off the bat that these are definitely softer than when I put them in, which is great. That tells me it's probably really infused in there. Now, to eat it. Genuinely, it feels like it could go maybe in a couple more days because the flavor is very present, but I feel like as I chewed, it got less and less. So I feel like all in here in the flesh of it, it probably could use a little bit more time, but this is fantastic. It's really, really exciting, guys. I can't believe I did this. Now I've just got to learn how to make my own brine, and I'll do that next time. Yay! I'm so excited. A chipmunk ate my computer plant. I did it again. All right, here we are. Wow, here we are. Ooh, 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 ooh. I gotcha. It's a frog. Toad. It's a toad. I don't think I can do this alone. Like, I don't know how to do this. It's clearly wobbly and not straight. We both got boxes. I'm going to have to prevent them from doing Oh, I'm sorry. I think I just ruined that dragonfly's chance of eating that horsefly. Dude, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, another one. Oh, they're friends. Are these dandelions? I'm so excited you were here for it. Thank you so much. And guess what? I have another video for you where I try some stuff right here. So good. How did I do that last time? Okay.